of what we read on lists, I think it's always nice to look back on some of our favorite anime. They don't necessarily need to be the best either, which is the point of favorites.
I want to talk about some of my favorites recently. So we are both big fans of One Punch Man. I mean, I had no idea what I was signing up for when I first started watching it. My friend was just like, yo, this is really cool. And then I was just like, oh my gosh, this is a comedy and parody of like so many action adventures that I have loved for so long. And then I just love how like Saitama, spoiler alert-ish here, but just the fact that like he can just like take out people with like one punch and he like just doesn't even care. He has like all this talent like dropping in his life. I know, big spoiler there, everybody. But it's just like, I just like love his character so much. And it's a protagonist that I have never really seen before. So like I'm a huge fan of that one. And then I love Genos too. We both said that he's just like, I know. Cyborg man, so pretty, tries so hard, I know.
But there's the whole cast, like everyone's really fun and obviously just having a good time with the show. Who can forget Moomin Rider?
Oh.
Poor little boy, just doing his best.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the list, but the top of his own, at the very back.
Yeah.
Just carrying those, like, what is it, like the D list? F list?
Yeah.
The bottom of the barrel heroes, essentially. I
Yeah.
forget exactly what it is, but just having those characters and like that good variety is so good.
Yeah, it's got some great characters in it, and then it's just like silly funny too. Another one that we're both big fans of is Kill la Kill.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean like seriously, like we both just got chills like thinking about that one. I love like the older animation, and I love just like how it mocks like so many things that we see in anime so much. I mean, and everything is just so over the top. And again, like so many great characters. I mean, we're both in love with Satsuki. Like, she's just legit. Like, she's just the baddest.
Satsuki for all of my icons is because I want that like small bit of intimidation in everything I do.
Oh my
like
God.
she's like looking down on people, and I have this beautiful statue of her that I really love, and of course an android.
Yeah.
Kill la Kill is just really special for a lot of reasons.
I feel like if you know about anime at all, like you've been hearing about Attack on Titan. I mean, again, this was one of the ones that has come out recently, and I was like, whoa, I haven't seen something like on this level in a long time. I mean, the first episode is just jarring of season 1, yeah.
I remember, so this was before I started watching everything seasonally, like I watch it like week to week, and a few episodes had already aired, and so I watched like 5 episodes in one sitting because I was just like, how are you doing? Like this show has something going on, and I'm very interested. And then mild spoilers, I guess, if you haven't seen the first season, like when Eren pretty much almost dies, like you think he's dead, and I think actually I would have liked it more if he would have stayed dead.
Oh my God, I know. Nobody likes Eren. Poor Eren.
But
he's a little whiny.
The other characters are so much better.
Just to see where we've gone from season 1 to season 3, and season 3, I mean, still very heavy, but just like in a different way. Like, it's like a political drama, and we're dealing with corruption now, and it's just like, I think it's taken a step back from a lot of the things that we saw in season 1. It was like so like shocking, but I'm still like totally into it and intrigued by it. So geeking out a little bit on that one.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
I think for mine, it's really hard because there's a lot of things I consider on my top list.
Yeah.
So we're trying to avoid things from like 2018 that came out in 2018. But so prior to this, one that I'm always a huge advocate for is Shirobako, the anime about making anime.
No.
Yeah, so it's from Studio PA Works, and it's just this darling anime, like I said, about making anime and the process of it and like the trials of it. And it's about this group of friends who all want to be in the anime industry in different capacities. Like someone wants to be a voice actor, someone wants to be a producer, someone wants to be an animator, someone wants to like write anime. It's slice of life in a way, but it's just this wonderful drama that I implore everyone to watch because it is definitely one of my favorites of the past few years, and it's getting a movie. So I'm super excited.
Okay, and you have another one too.
Yes, so we don't talk a lot about movies whenever we talk about anime, and so I did want to highlight A Silent Voice, which is one of my favorite anime movies to come out in a very long time. So A Silent Voice is about this girl who is hearing impaired and a boy who bullies her, and them kind of rekindling the relationship. It's very, very sad, and it's one of those where you just know you're gonna need tissues and you're just gonna sob.
No, I'm gonna cry
let it out.
with you describing this.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So that's something that I also champion as well. It's like, hey, you liked your name, so go watch A Silent Voice.
Okay, put it on the list, put it on the list.
Yeah, finally for me, let's a little bit of action.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Blood Blockade Battlefront, or Kekai Sensen, which I like to call it because that's the Japanese name, and it's easier to say than Blood
The title
Blockade
alone there.
Yeah, and so this one's really neat because it's set in New York City, but it's like alternate New York City where I guess there's like a bubble of just like demons and monsters and aliens and like all this like weird otherworldly things that just popped up in New York City, and it's just contained there. And so like it's
Sign
kind of
me
about
up.
society like figuring out how to do it. So like you have this weird mix of monster demon stuff with New York. The music's just great, the action's great. It follows this kid who has this ability, was given to him by like a god, to see things that people can't see. So it's not necessarily like the aliens and stuff, but it's just like another dimension almost. And he gets recruited by this group of agents who maintain the peace essentially in New York between the two groups of people, like the humans and then all the monsters. And specifically are hunting down vampires, which are like this extra super layer between all the monsters.
Yeah, I was like, vampires now too, I'm
ruling
in.
everything. So it's like, no, this show has like everything.
Yeah.
Like, the music's fantastic and like the fight scenes are incredible. And so like I really highly recommend that one. And that's another one of my favorites from the past few years.
Okay, adding that one as well.
Yeah, it's streaming in a lot of places.
Thanks for watching this clip, and if you like what you saw, then check out the full episodes of Anime-Omake. They are on Fridays at 2 p.m.